Hello everybody. Well, I think we might be finally turning the corner and maybe spring is going to come. You can hear the water dripping, the sun is out, maybe it'll get a little warmer. I have so much to do in my yard. I've got a greenhouse that's going to go up like behind me over here. I've got plants that need cutting down, coppicing. I've got shrubs that need pruning. I'm really hoping to get to some of that stuff. Maybe by the end of this week. I still have, you can see, a ton of snow in my yard, which doesn't really bode well, I guess. I've got tulips in my little hoop house here behind me, so and tons of seeds in the basement. So I'm really hoping that this week is the turning point and maybe spring is on the way. Hope you're having a great Saturday. Hey guys, it's Robin from Zone 6 in Northwest Connecticut. We still have a ton of snow outside, but I wanted to show you what's going on in my basement with my seed starting and that kind of stuff. So if this is the first time you're joining me, thank you. Thank you very much. I hope you'll subscribe. And if you like the content, or if you want to give me suggestions of things you want to hear about, that would be great. Let me know. If you're already a subscriber, thank you again very, very much. So the first thing I want to say is, I always keep track of, I've been writing everything down. Seed starting is kind of new to me. Last year was the first year I really started seed starting. I did winter sowing last year. I'm doing winter sowing this year. So far, I don't see a darn thing coming up. But then again, they've been completely buried in snow. So I've been keeping notes very good. So I wanted to show you exactly what is growing here in the basement. So let's take a look at the seed starting. And I think I actually might have some questions for some of you guys, so feel free to comment. So here's my setup. So I have a grow light system that I got from Gardener's Supply, and I actually am adding more shells that just came today because I'm completely out of space. So I've got lots of seeds growing here, and I'll talk about that in a minute. I also have sweet peas that were growing like crazy. So I have put these in a container. I've got ranunculus that I have now, sprouted and repotted all of them, and they're all growing pretty well. I've got salmon ranunculus there. And then this whole group here is a ranunculus called Picotee Cafe. So those were all pre-sprouted, and I just repotted them because the roots were kind of crazy on them. So I also have calla lilies that I save from year to year. So I just potted those up. Let's see, what do we have over there? Oriental lilies I've got in there and in there. I've got a pussy willow that's gigantic over here. I've got, let's see, elephant ears that are growing in these guys. I'm using grow bags this year for a lot of things, but you can see the elephant ears are starting to wake up. Got caladiums that are starting. So that's what's in here. I'm so cramped for space that I'm actually got things in my big wagon here. So let's take a look at the seeds. So for seeds, I have celosia, and these are doing really well. I've been popping them back and forth underneath the lights so they don't keep going in one direction. I've been using the Grow Ease seed starter kits from Gardener's Supply for most of the stuff, but I had some miscellaneous ones. So I've got, this is Rebecca Denver Daisy. I got to get rid of that extra water there. I had some of these tall grow supports for cup and saucer vine, and let me see if I can get in that one. That one's really growing. Let's see, Sweet William. Those are really growing well too, and I think I'm going to have to check and see if those need to be pinched. The poppies, the initial leaves are dying off, so I think that's okay. The question I have for you guys is snapdragons. So the snapdragons, they all germinated, but they're not growing. So what am I doing wrong with the snapdragons? Let me get it in there. So like I said, I've really got them. They're there, but they just, you know, after they germinated, they're really not doing much of anything. My stock, on the other hand, the stock looks really good, really good. I'm like so pleased. Stock is, I think, one of my favorite flowers. Let's see, what else do we have? I have some foxglove here. Let's see if we can get that in there. Foxglove, so those have germinated. Got yarrow. Got two different kinds of yarrow. So let's get that out of there. I have, let's see, what do I have here? Flower burst, and I have summer pastels are the two. Then I have, the dar is not up yet. I have broccoli. Whoops, not doing a very good job here, am I, guys? Sorry. There's broccoli back there. And I have some delphiniums, magic fountain, over here. And those are doing pretty well. So I'd love some suggestions from you guys about what could I be doing wrong when it comes to the snapdragons. I really don't have an idea. Just because I have not, I tried snapdragons last year for winter sowing. And so I've got sherbet chantilly mix, Madame Butterfly, and Costa Silver going there. Other than that, the seeds are all doing pretty well. I really have no complaints about that. So I'd love your suggestions. If you have suggestions on what I'm doing wrong with those snapdragons, I'd love to hear it. So this is what's happening in my basement. I have a ton more seeds to start. As soon as I get those grow light shelves, the add-on shelves up, I will probably get a few more things going, but I'm just so out of space at the moment, and I still have more calla lilies and caladiums that I still need to, bring out of storage, including all the dahlias. Forget about that. I have tulips that are like this high in pots. I think we're supposed to have a really cold Sunday. I think I'm going to actually stick them out on the front porch. It's supposed to be a little warmer next week. I think I'm going to try and get them out on the front porch. I did two really nice sized lasagna plantings, and I think it's time to probably put those outside. But like I said, you can see I still have tons of snow. So I hope you have a great weekend. I just thought I'd throw this little extra video in here to show you, what's happening in the basement. Have a great day. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Hit that like button. It really does make a difference. And I'll see you in the next video.